Chicka chicka bow wow. It's chicken. We're cooking chicken. Hi, all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making maple pecan crusted chicken and carrot and farro salad. It's packed with protein and fiber and healthy fats. It's naturally gluten-free and made entirely from whole, real food ingredients. So grab your pans and let's bring this comfort food to your table. First off, we have 1.5 pounds of pasture-raised chicken breast. I also have 1 cup of farro. I rinsed it under cold water and drained it in this colander. So farro is an ancient grain. It's been around since before the Roman Empire. Think of it as the Italian grandfather of quinoa. It kind of tastes like a combo of pasta and brown rice because it has a really nutty, rich flavor and a chewy, satisfying mouthfeel. It's packed with insoluble and soluble fiber, so it's really great for your gut health and keeping you full longer. Farro contains more protein than most grains. It contains about 6 to 7 grams per half cup. It's also easy to cook and hard to mess up. It's very forgiving. You cook it just like pasta, boil your water, throw it in, cook it for about 20 to 30 minutes, drain off your excess water, and you have this beautiful grain to go with your dish. We have 5 whole carrots, 1 diced red onion, 1/2 cup of raw pecans. So pecans are about 70% fat, but they are the healthy fat, the monounsaturated fats that help lower bad cholesterol and help you absorb fat-soluble vitamins. They're packed with zinc and antioxidants, so they're great for memory and cognitive function. They are also fiber ninjas. They contain about 3 grams of fiber per ounce, and they are among the top antioxidant-rich nuts, so they help your body fight all those free radicals. We're also using 1/4 cup of almond flour, 1/2 lemon, tablespoon of fresh thyme. You can also use dried thyme, but I love using fresh herbs whenever I have the opportunity. We're also using fresh garlic, salt and pepper, olive oil, some bone broth to cook our farro in, some Dijon mustard, some maple syrup, and some fresh parsley. So let's get started. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees. First of all, we're gonna get our farro cooking. So go ahead and take about 3 cups of bone broth or water, put it in a saucepan, and we're gonna bring it to a boil. So mine is already heated, so it's gonna boil fairly quickly. You can add a pinch of salt, that will help it boil faster. Once it's boiling, like mine is, I'm gonna go ahead and add my rinsed farro straight to the pan. I'll give this a quick stir. Then we can turn this down to a simmer, which is just a few bubbles coming up periodically. We're gonna cover this and set a timer for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you can just remove it from the heat and let it sit until you're ready to eat it. When you're ready to eat it, if there's any excess liquid, just drain that off and you're ready to go. Next up, we're gonna get our carrots and onions in the oven. Go ahead and chop up your red onion if you haven't. I'm also gonna give my carrots a quick chop. Now go ahead and take a baking pan lined with unbleached parchment paper. Add your carrots and onions to the pan. Now we're gonna top these with olive oil. We're gonna use some raw grade A maple syrup. So maple syrup is actually made from the sap of the sugar maple tree. It takes about 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. So it literally is like liquid gold. We're just gonna add a teaspoon. We're also gonna add black pepper and salt. Now we're gonna stir this and we will pop these in the oven for 20 minutes. Next, we're gonna get our topping ready to go on our chicken. So go ahead and take your pecans. You can process them in a food processor. I'm just gonna chop them finely with a knife. It's fairly easy because they are a soft nut. Now I'm gonna add this to a bowl. I'm also gonna add my 1/4 of a cup of almond flour, my tablespoon of fresh thyme. So this is thyme I've already peeled. I'm gonna show you how to peel fresh thyme. It's very easy. Just take your fingers and run it down the stem. And then you have fresh thyme, and it's delicious and definitely worth the effort. I'm also gonna chop up about a tablespoon of fresh parsley. Add that to my bowl, and then salt and pepper. Now I'm gonna stir this all together. Now I'm gonna set that aside while I make the other part of my topping. So the other part of my topping is just gonna be 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Also, some more fun facts about maple syrup is it comes with trace minerals. So it contains about 30% of your daily needs for manganese, which is great for memory and mood and cognitive function. It's also lower on the glycemic index than regular sugar or high fructose corn syrup, so it's going to keep your blood sugar stable for longer. Make sure and get raw, unfiltered, grade A maple syrup. It's going to be dark and rich and add so much flavor to your dish. And then lastly, we're gonna add our fresh garlic right to our maple and Dijon mixture. Next, we're gonna take our chicken and add it to a baking dish. Now I have lined the bottom of this baking dish with unbleached parchment paper, and the top has a wire rack. That's just gonna help the air circulate around our chicken and get a more crispy texture. You can absolutely add your chicken directly to the parchment paper if that's what you have available. Make sure and wash your hands, especially when dealing with raw chicken, because it has a tendency to create more bacteria. I'm gonna take my maple Dijon mixture and coat the top of my chicken. Now I'm gonna take my pecan herb almond flour mixture and just add it right on top and just kind of press it down into each piece. And we're gonna pop these in the oven with our carrots for 22 minutes. And if you wanna crisp up the top at the end, you can pop it under the broiler for another minute or 2. Okay, my Farro timer went off, it's done. I just removed it from the heat and I'm letting it sit covered until we're ready to use it. We're ready to use it. I'm just gonna add my strainer to the side, strain off the excess liquid, and then we're good to go. My carrots have been in the oven for 20 minutes. The timer just went off, so let's get them out of the oven. Okay, my carrots are all done. If yours are not quite done, you could pop them in for another couple of minutes, depending on how thick you cut them. So I'm gonna take my Farro. I'm just gonna add this little strainer right to the side. You can also use whatever colander you have. You can even use the lid of your pan to help strain the water. And I'm gonna strain off my excess liquid. Now I'm going to take my farro and add it to a large bowl. You could also do this right in the pan if you prefer to serve it that way. Next, I'm going to take all my veggies and add them to my farro. Make sure and get all of those delicious pan juices in your salad because that's where a lot of the flavor lives. Now I'm just going to add a little excess olive oil, a squeeze of half a lemon, now I'm just going to add a little salt and pepper to your taste. Now give this all a stir to get it nice and combined. Okay, our salad is ready to go. Now you can just set it aside and keep it warm until our chicken is done. It has about 8 minutes left in the oven. Okay, my chicken is done. Time to get it out of the oven and get everything plated up. Okay, let's get this plated up. Add your chicken to your plate along with a hefty side of farro carrot salad. There you have it, folks, our maple pecan crusted chicken and carrot farro salad. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal service with 4 new featured meals every week and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Prime membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please like this video and hit the subscribe button to follow our YouTube channel. And today we're making maple pecan crusted chicken and carrot and farro salad. No idea what I was going to say. So grab your pans and let's bring this comfort food to your table. Okay, ingredients. I was like, preheat your oven. Not yet. I also have 1 cup of farro. This has been rinsed just through this colander. Okay. I rinsed it under cold water in this colander just to get off any excess. I don't need to say that. It's been around predating the Roman Empire. Think of it as as quinoa's Italian grandfather. Okay. I just can't remember anything nowadays. It's very forgiving. You cook it just like pasta. Boil your water, throw it in, cook it for about 20 to 30 minutes, drain off your excess water, and you have this beautiful grain to go with your dish. Moving on. Okay. Packed with zinc and antioxidants, so they're great for memory, focus, and cognitive function. I need to eat some of those. A tablespoon of fresh thyme. You can also use dried, but I love fresh. I just got covered in lemon juice. Did you see that? No. It's all right here. I see the spot. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to look normal. Okay, so let me take a bath in lemon juice. All in my hair. It's fine. There you have it, folks. Our maple pecan crusted chicken. There you have it, folks. Our maple pecan crusted chicken and carrot farro salad. Yeah.